Hi there, and welcome back to another video from the Spooncraft server. In the comments from the last video, it was suggested that I build a base on the server, and I couldn't agree more. If I'm going to keep playing in this world, it's time to get a base of operations going. The first question is, where do I want to build? Something you might not know about me is that I feel the need to do something new and different in every world that I play in. And I've never had a base in a snow biome before. Spooncraft has a nifty server map, and I'm looking at this area up here. So let's go check it out and see what we can find. This looks nice. Oh yeah, I like this. We got a village here. And then there's an outpost right over there. I've never built a pillager XP farm before either, so that might be a project for the future. I'm going to start with another portal and a platform. This will be a good spot to build up my resources. And I'm going to connect this portal to the nether roof. Man, I do want my bed up here. It seemed fine. Like, I was coming in hard, but I didn't feel like I was coming in that hard. Alright, now that we've got that taken care of, it's time to gather some materials. First, I did some mining for a little shopping spree. Then I bought everything I needed that I could find in the shopping district. All logs, 1 diamond, 2 stacks. I need some logs. Dark oak, I need 9 stacks. I need a stack of bamboo. I need a stack of mangrove logs. And I need a stack of pale oak. So we'll put 1 more diamond here. Hopefully they don't mind if I kind of split this up. So I can take 1 here. And then we'll go here. And here. And you know what? Let's tip them an extra diamond too. We should have our prismarine. 1's diamond for a stack. Yes, please. They want 5 diamonds a stack. Oh, that's kind of steep. 3 diamonds for a stack of kelp? You are a ninja. Just murdering people with those prices. Sand, gravel, 3 stacks for a diamond. Okay. There's a stack of bones right there for 1 diamond. Sold. Ink sacks, 1 diamond. Okay. I also bought myself some fancy new tools while I was at it. Luckily, the shopping district had almost everything I needed. However, I still needed a ton of copper, red sand, and red nether bricks. So I reached out to the community to see if I could find someone that could help me out with the missing resources. Geis was generous enough to provide nether wart for the red nether bricks. And Copy dropped off a gift box for me with some much needed copper. Copy Cabana Shipping Company. Oh, I love it. All I have left to collect was some sand, and lucky enough, there was a Badlands biome just south of the shopping district. Alright, I'm going to go back to my base and finish crafting all of these items. Now that I have all of the resources, I just needed 1 more thing for my build. And that 1 more thing was a happy ghast to help with the building process. Hassan, the legend himself, had just what I needed. I met up with him at his base and got the proper materials to get my happy ghast going. So now that we have everything ready to go, let's knock out this build. Was that pretty? I hope it was pretty. Now I need to say 2 things about this build. First of all, it would have been pretty hard to build this in a brand new world. I could have gutted a trial chamber for the copper, which was on my list before I got the generous donation from Cappy. But this server has been running since the beginning of the year, and a lot of people already have a number of farms going. In fact, there are so many farms on the server that I might not actually build a farm in this world. As long as people are selling what I need, I'll be coming in with some diamonds. I really don't mind gathering some resources manually from time to time, but I just think it's easier to buy the things that I need rather than to try to build a whole farm. The other thing I need to say is that this build definitely isn't finished yet. I need to give it a good once over for detailing, and there are a couple of other components that I still want to add. Plus I have a lot of work to do on the interior. But right now the space is livable, and it will do until I can get the rest of the build finished. Cappy wanted to stop by and check out the build, so I showed them what I had gotten done so far. It turns out that people are putting together statues of themselves outside the museum near spawn, and Cappy wanted me to add mine to the collection. So I got an extra doll head, and Cappy showed me where they're putting up the statues. Now I've never done any real armor stand stuff before, so I wanted to make sure I was ready before I put in my dude. I made sure I had some leather armor, and I played around with the dyes to see what I could come up with to represent my skin. I'm not proud of how long it took me to put this statue in. There was some trial and error, but in the end, I was happy with the result. I guess that's about it for today. I got a solid start on the base, but I still have a lot to do. Hopefully we can get all of that wrapped up next time. Also, let me know what you think I should name the new ghast down in the comments, and I'll know that you're a real hero for making it to the end of the video. Thank you so much for coming by to watch my episode today, and I will see you in the next one.